Welcome to Vlogmas. I'm going to be uploading a video every day up until Christmas. And today, I'm not really prepared. I did go get the Christmas tree, this is the top of it, out of storage along with some ornaments, but haven't put it up yet, but you know, it'll go here. Anyway, I thought I would go through my Black Friday haul. Black Friday for us used to be where we would go to the Walmart sale on, Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever they started it, and wait for the movie deals. And we'd buy a whole bunch of movies and come home and watch movies all Thanksgiving weekend, and that was kind of our Christmas present. But Walmart doesn't do the DVD thing anymore, so I did partake in a few of the online Blu-ray sales, so I'll go through those first. Not really as much fun, but picked up Scream 6, which I didn't really care for, to be honest. I mean, I liked it okay, but it's my least favorite of the Scream movies. I liked the beginning, I liked the ladder chase thing, and I liked Courtney Cox's scene, but other than that, kind of eh. I picked up X, which I've not seen, but I do like, what is it, The Innkeepers, and what was the one I watched in October? House of the Devil by Ty West. I like those, so I kind of feel like I'll probably like this. I don't know, I'm a little bit scared. And then these ones, I should have taken the label off. I tried to, and it's kind of stuck, so I'm going to have to get a hairdryer. But I picked up The Flash, which I'm mostly interested in for all the Batmans. I probably should be holding these in my other hand so that they're not, well, actually that's probably an improvement for it to be in front of my face. But yeah, so this looked like it would be fun. So I mean, that being said, I haven't watched any of the DVDs I watched last year. I got maybe 6 DVDs, 6, 9, somewhere along in there, DVDs last year. I haven't watched any of them. But I'll watch this eventually. And these two are kind of stuck together. Okay, I got Evil Dead Rise, which I haven't seen the Evil Dead remake yet. I have it on DVD. But I kind of want to do Franchise Frenzy next year, that the Horror Man and Horrific Nightmares JM are kind of organizing. That sounded like fun, so this would be one of the franchises I picked probably. So, and then I also picked up, here, I'll just take the thing off, Across the Spider-Verse. I mean, I think I'll like this. I don't know, because Spider-Man 2099 is like one of my favorite comic books of all time, and I know this isn't going to be much like the comic book from what I've seen and heard. I mean, I know there was like the scene at the end of the first movie, which I wasn't as impressed as, I mean, the animation, fantastic, but I wasn't as impressed with the story as everybody else was. But I'm sure this will be amazing. Maybe I just need to watch it again. Yeah, so that's my online Blu-rays that I bought. I also upgraded my phone from the iPhone 7 Plus to the iPhone 14 Plus. So here's my old phone, and here's the new. I don't have a good way to show this, but I mean, they're basically kind of the same size. The 14's just a tad bigger, and it's a little bit wider, I guess, but haven't got used to it yet because there's no home button, and the button on the side's further down, and I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't installed apps yet. I just activated it a little while ago, but I mean, it's been a good phone, but Apple, let's look at my Mulder and Scully wallpaper one last time. Apple discontinued kind of the support for this one, so, and my battery life was just not working anymore. I have to turn cellular data off at data. How do I say that? Have to turn that off at work because I don't get a very good signal, which I may still have to do that, but yeah. The battery was barely lasting through the day, so, and it was getting like really like buggy, so upgrade, and this is going to have to last the rest of my life. I also picked up some sort of, you know, video vlogging accessories, one of them being the Ulanzi, however you say that, MT44, kind of like a little selfie stick tripod thing. Let's see if I can get it in here. I'm bad about like gear acquisition, but I haven't bought anything like this in a while, so. But it feels really, really solid. It's got, okay, so I guess the phone goes there. It's going to be a tight fit probably. Maybe it will. But yeah, you know, it's got a ball head at the top, so you can kind of angle it. Little selfie stick. It also somehow, like, I don't know, how does this work? Oh, yeah, it extends pretty, I don't even, yeah, that's, I mean, that's almost the size of that tripod. I don't know how many inches it is, but then the, I don't know how this goes, but yeah, it's got like a tripod base thing that opens up, so that's pretty cool. And then, you know, we're going to a parade tomorrow, so I might use this to, back down in there. Okay, I might put the phone on this to just kind of hold it so I don't have to hold my hands up, because that gets tiring. So anyway, there's this. It's cool. It's also, you know, it's got some heft to it. I think I could, I mean, I wouldn't want to use it as a weapon with my phone on it, but, you know. Anyway, since Walmart didn't really have any sales we were interested in, I think I bought like some Tupperware. I don't even know if it was a good deal, but I bought some Tupperware. Kelly might have bought something, but, you know, we didn't really get anything fun. So we went to a garage sale. I guess you can call it a garage sale. It's like a guy that buys stuff at auctions and has like all kinds of collectibles and stuff, and he's got like a little building that he opens up every now and then and has a garage sale. But we went there and I got a few comic books. They had some comic books for $1. I mean, and then there were a lot that were like more expensive, but I picked up $4, you know, dollars worth. So I got Classic X-Men. I've probably maybe read this one. Depends on 1990. Is that 87 or 1990? I can't read it. And I don't know, like, is that when it was reprinted? Okay, that says 86. Anyway, I read comics in the 90s, and they did like some reprints and stuff, so I may have read this when I was really into the X-Men, and then like basically Spider-Man 2099. I mean, there was like other stuff, but those were like the two main ones. So we got X-Men #1 with Chris Claremont and Jim Lee. Who was the inker on this? Wait, that is who this is, right? Pretty sure. I don't know though. Wait, is that the one I just held up. Okay, then I got an Excalibur. I did read a few Excaliburs. And then Generation X. I liked Generation X, but I didn't really read as many of those as I did. Probably the main one was, you know, regular X-Men and Uncanny X-Men. So that's the comics. Kelly also got some of these Stranger Things mystery minis, and she gave me a couple that were, she bought like a box of them that had several, and she gave me the duplicates. So I got a little, I don't know if it'll focus, a little Dustin with his walkie-talkie. What is this, like season 3? I can't remember. And then, well, go back in the bag, Dusty. Oh, and then 11. This was like the mall season, right? But like her nose is bleeding. So those are cute. I mean, I didn't need these at all, any of this stuff, but it was something to do. And then we went to our favorite little resale shop called the Rabbit Hole. And they got they have comics and figures, and then they have like little booths where people rent a space and sell all kinds of stuff. I usually go there to look at their movies, their DVDs. So I got a few. I got Captain Kidd with Charles Lawton, and who is in this? Randolph Scott. I don't know if I know him, but wasn't somebody else in this? John Carradine. I don't think I've seen this one, but, and it doesn't look like it's a very quality print, but I don't know. And I got K-19, The Widowmaker. I like Harrison Ford. My mom likes Harrison Ford, loves Harrison Ford, but she did not like this movie, so I don't think I ever actually bought it. But I liked this movie, so I'm looking forward to watching it again. A Bridge Too Far. I think this has got Gene Hackman, Robert Redford. Seems like there was a bunch of people, but who is this? Okay, it's directed by Richard Attenborough. Is that the Jurassic Park guy? Who is the Jurassic Park guy? I don't know who that is. Okay. Is David Attenborough the guy that did the documentary voiceovers? I don't know. Am I thinking of a completely different person? Okay, we got Big Business with Lily Tomlin and Bette Midler, which I have not seen since probably the 90s. I don't know, but I thought that would be fun for a family movie night. Enemy of the State, another Gene Hackman that I didn't have. I have seen this before, or actually I don't know that I've seen the entire movie. I remember like going to my brother's house when he had first got like a big screen TV, which at the time was like a 56-inch or something, which doesn't seem, you know, too terribly big now, but it was huge at the time. It was like, you know, like the big TVs, like before they came out with flat screens, and I remember watching this at his house. And I got Dune, which I don't think I've ever seen. I've also never seen the remake, which is, I think, one of them I almost picked up last year, but like the Walmart sale was over because they did their DVDs like earlier or something, and I missed them. Leatherheads with George Clooney. It's rated PG-13. My mom likes George Clooney, so I thought this might be one we could watch. Who else is in this? Renee Zellweger. We got Mercury Rising. Bruce Willis, Alec Baldwin. What's the kid's name? Micah something? what is it? The Pet Cemetery kid. What is his name? I don't know. Anyway, I do remember watching this one. I think I borrowed it from my friend Jane. She had a whole bunch of VHS and she let me borrow some one time. I think this was one of them. A Midnight Clear. Another kind of war movie. This one had a whole bunch of people in it. Ethan Hawke, Gary Sinise, Frank Whaley? How do you say his name? Ari Gross. I don't know if I'm saying that name right. I know who he is. He was on Ellen. Kevin Dillon, Peter Berg. Then we got The Preacher's Wife, Denzel Washington, and Whitney Houston, and what's that other guy's name? Oh, what is his name? Courtney B. Vance. Yeah. So I had this at one time, but I don't know if I have it now. So I seen it, went ahead and got it again, because that's a good movie to watch at Christmas time. Disney's McFarlane USA. It's got Kevin Costner, which my mom also likes. So it's PG. So that might be one we could watch. And it's got the guy that he played like a teenager on the TV show The Bridge that came on AMC, that was a remake of a like Danish show or something. Yeah. 5 Van Damme movies. Let's see, what are they? I might have to look at here. The Hardcore, Universal Soldier: The Return, Maximum Risk, Second in Command, and Double Team. I think Double Team is the only one I've seen that I know of, but I like Van Damme. A Stranger in Town with Gregory Hines and Gene Smart. Don't know anything about this. It's Gene Smart and Gregory Hines, so that sounds interesting. It's Gene Smart. Criminal, another Kevin Costner. I have never even heard of this one, but I'm assuming it's a newer one since it's got Gal Gadot in it. Gary Oldman, Tommy Lee Jones, Alice Eve. Who is that? Because she ain't pictured on the front, so I don't know who she is. And I don't know if it's any good, but The Virginian Season 2, Part 2. I've never seen this show, but I do like, TV westerns from back in the day, so, and there might be some interesting guest stars. I didn't look into it, but that's cool. We got another Gene Hackman, Clint Eastwood. I don't believe I had this one. Absolute Power. I don't know if I've seen this one. What is this one about? I don't know, but it's Clint Eastwood and Gene Hackman, so it's got to be, somewhat good anyway. Lastly, I got Die Hard on Blu-ray with the Christmas sweater, what do you call that? Slipcover. Believe it or not, I have never seen Die Hard, so I have no excuses not to watch this now, and obviously it is a Christmas movie, because yeah. So anyway, that was my Black Friday haul. I know this video is longer than I intended, but anyway, until next time, stay frosty. Yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot. Please have sound.